so many tools that will further your career as a filmmaker. And in your toolkit, there are many pieces of gear that will add value to the films that you're making. The most underrated tool that we have invested in early was a proper video transmission system, and more specifically, a director's monitor setup. In this video, we're going to be diving into that tool specifically, as well as looking at a product that has recently come out in the market that is breaking barriers in terms of affordability and capability. As you grow as a filmmaker and cinematographer, the ability to send whatever you see through your camera to other people's eyes on set will be needed. When you hit this step in your career, you will need a video transmission system that you can easily rely on. And for us, about 3 to 4 years ago, this was the Hollyland 400S. To this day, this is an amazing system that we still continue to use. What this allowed us to do was separate the cinematographer from the client as well as film crew, so not everybody was huddled behind a screen when framing and lighting a shot. Whenever we enter a set or new location, the first thing we do is frame up the scene on a tripod, and then have a feed running to a director's or assistant camera monitor. This allows the director of photography and director to have conversations while the scene is being lit from the film crew. And it becomes easier to communicate where things need to be in frame in terms of production design or lighting, as the frame can be seen anywhere in the room. Another application for these systems is in the use of specialty shots that require the camera to be inaccessible during use. We can easily set up the shot and make any adjustments to framing, lighting, and focus with a view from a wireless monitor. Now, these video transmission systems can get extremely expensive, and we've owned a lot in our time. Hollyland reached out to us and sent us their MARS M1 monitor as well as their MARS 4K video transmitter. Now, after using it for a bit, this has become our new dedicated 5-inch monitor for our smaller setups, as well as using it as an AC monitor when we need to pull focus. The main thing I love about this system is that the MARS M1 is a monitor paired with a transmitter and receiver. This hasn't been seen on the market yet in terms of this price range, and it is revolutionary. The fact that I can use a bright, color-accurate monitor that can send a signal to another MARS M1 monitor, as well as a phone or tablet, is a system that fits into our workflow effortlessly. With lots of different configurations, we generally have this monitor set up on a camera in a handheld or gimbal configuration, or used as a director's monitor with a MARS 4K transmitter. The MARS M1 has a compact design and you can easily run it off an MPF battery. This works in a lot of run and gun situations, but we like to use this paired with a director's monitor kit as well as a V-mount setup. It's a slightly bigger setup, but it allows us to run the system all day off of 1 to 2 V-mounts, just depending on how long the day is. In addition to the MARS M1, Hollyland also sent us their MARS 4K video transmitter to try out. The build quality and user-friendly screen is amazing, as well as the supplied antennas. We outfitted our other video transmitter kits with stubby-style antennas, and it's really nice to see that Hollyland supply these out of the box. This unit has an advertised transmission range of 450 feet with line of sight, but I was interested to see how this would hold up in an indoor situation through multiple walls, as this is usually how we utilize these systems. In addition to that, I'm going to be comparing this to the industry standard, which is Teradek. Now, we own multiple Teradeks, and the unit that I'm going to be putting this comparison to is the Bolt 400 LT. we simply wouldn't make a video because a company sent us something. We made this video because we generally like their products. Actually, the first video transmission system I ever owned was the first generation of the Mars 400S, and it leveled up my filmmaking when I was looking to invest into gear. There are so many systems and pieces of gear that you can invest in, and the system that has improved our on-set productivity is a proper video transmission system. If you're interested in any other videos like this where I talk about gear, I actually have a video queued up here where I go into detail about my favorite cinema camera on the market right now. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.